So good morning, everybody. Buenos dias from beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. So my husband and I have been here for 2 weeks, and every time I get home from Puerto Vallarta and I share my videos with you all, I get emails, I get questions. What do you do when you're there? Where should we stay? Where should we go? Tell me about the beach. How do we get there? Like all these things. So today's video is going to be a vlog. You're going to get to spend a typical Saturday vacation day with me. Actually, Saturdays for us are a little bit busier than usual for a vacation day because we go to the Saturday farmers market in the Romantic Zone in PV. So this morning I got up at about 6 o'clock, a little bit earlier than usual for me. I actually normally wake up here around 6:30 or 7. For some reason I woke up at 6. So I've been out here on the patio of the condo that we rent. I'm in Conchas Chinas. I watch the sun come up every morning. It's beautiful. It's the sunrise here. It's called a reverse sunrise. Stunning. But I've been reading my book. I'll share that with you all a little bit later because I'm going to go up to the rooftop pool. Got to get some reading in. And side note, I had discovered something so incredible. You all are going to love it, and it's about books. But I'll get back to that in just a second. So I'm still out here in my pajamas. Randy's up. We're just kind of milling around, having our coffee. So we're going to head out to the farmer's market, and then at 11 o'clock today, I have an appointment. Something I have never done on vacation. I'm going to take you with me. Then we're going to come back here. We're going to have lunch. Actually, Brady's having lunch at the farmer's market. I'm going to have leftovers from where we went out to dinner yesterday. Then we're going to hang out at the pool, go up to the rooftop, do a round, and then tonight is the Carnival parade. We went to this parade last year. We're kind of here every year at the time of Carnival, and I had so much fun. Carnival is a 3-day festival here, and it ends on Saturday night with a parade. And oh my gosh, it's just going to blow your mind. It is a ball. It is a true blast. So one thing I love about Puerto Vallarta, just walked out here onto this beautiful beach view, and you can see whales. Literally, mamas and babies are breaching the water. They're jumping. It's so beautiful. I don't even have words to describe it. We're here in the winter time. It's February, and there are always whales in the bay. The mamas come in here to have their babies, and you can look out at any point in the day. I started seeing them even before the sun came up this morning, but they are active until the sun goes down. And I will try to get you all a beautiful view. It's really hard to capture them on camera, but it is one of my absolute favorite things about Puerto Vallarta in the wintertime. So I'm actually packing my bag to go to the farmer's market, and I want to show you what I take every single time I go to the market. So bring your own bag, because all the things that you buy, they will not give you a bag. So we just bring, a little flimsy reusable bag. I always take my own water. There is no water sold at the farmer's market because they're selling juices and all the things, and there's nobody with water, so I take my own. Then I always take a trash bag or a little Ziploc baggie, and inside it I put a couple paper towels because really there's no napkins at the market. I'm gonna get the cinnamon roll. We're gonna have lunch. Like, our hands are gonna be and so I love a paper towel. And because I have water, I can dab a little bit on there and then have something wet to clean my hands. And then I always take a little bit of toilet paper. If you have to use the bathroom at the market, there are public baños. They cost 10 pesos. And when you go in, they give you a little sheet of toilet paper that's like 3 or 4 squares, and it is super flimsy toilet paper. So I always take my own. So if I have an issue, I have my own toilet paper. If I have to go, I know I'm covered. And hey, it never hurts to be prepared. Then we pay cash for everything. I don't even know that any vendors take a credit card. So I load up on the pesos and all different denominations because we might buy something that's 40 pesos. We might buy something that's 500 pesos. So I take a crossbody purse with my pesos, my chapstick, my sunglasses, my toilet paper, my bag, my water, and off we go to do all of our favorite things. And I'll tell you a little something. We had an adorable little black recyclable cloth bag and we had it with us the other day, and my husband left it in the Uber. So we are now using a bag from one of our favorite little markets here that we go in to get coronitas and half cream and some chips and things. And because we lost our bag, we had to pay, I don't know what it was, 20 pesos or something for this little bag. So today it's gonna be our farmer's market bag. So to go to the market, because it is warm, you're gonna be in the sun. We are dressed cool and comfy in a black t-shirt, I guess. But I'm just, yeah, this is his Dive Bar T-shirt club, most recent t-shirt. But I'm just in a tank top. I have some sunscreen on my face. Are you wearing sunscreen, babe?
No.
He's not wearing sunscreen. When we stand in line for the cinnamon roll, we're always in the sun. My neck gets hot, my face is in the sun, my shoulders, so I always put on, you know, some sunscreen. But definitely, I'm in a tank top, I'm in shorts, I'm gonna wear sandals, I'm gonna be comfy because you're gonna do a lot of walking around, and it can get pretty hot and steamy at the market. So pretty much anywhere in Puerto Vallarta, you can take a taxi, you can call an Uber, super simple. We become Uber users because they're less expensive than the taxis, and the cars are much nicer. So here's our Uber arriving right now to take us to the market. Hi, good morning. Yeah, we're headed to the market. Yes. Here we are. We're at the market. All right, to our cinnamon bun. We're on a schedule. Oh, the line's not bad. So this is the line for the little pastry shop where we get our cinnamon buns. Not too bad today, considering we have seen it all the way down there before. But it's 9:30, so not too bad. The cinnamon buns from the little shop on the corner are definitely worth waiting for. This is the first thing we do as soon as we get to the market.
A cinnamon roll. One cinnamon roll, yeah, and then a chocolate croissant. Will you put those separate? We're going to eat that now. Okay.
So sadly, it's time for me to leave the market because I have a nail appointment. So in Puerto Vallarta, we walk pretty much everywhere that we can. So I've got about a 6-block walk over to the market, and I have never had my nails done here, but I have a girlfriend that had hers done the other day, and my toenail polish came off the other day, so I made an appointment. I'm gonna get a pedicure, I'm gonna get my toenails painted, and I'm gonna feel all fancy. I'm super excited about it. So we just got back to the room from the farmer's market. I got my toes done. So while I was getting my toes done, Randy stayed at the market. He ate his favorite sandwich from, we call him the meat guy. It's the La Patagonia is their name. It's like a sausage and pork leg sandwich, I think. He ate that at the market. I am starving, but he did a little shopping, got some spices, and got our raspberry tart. But I want to show you my toes. I've only had a pedicure like ever 2 times in my life. I just do my own toenails. So when I was in that salon, I have never felt so pampered, and my toes have never looked so good. So just so you know, because I know you're going to ask me, it was 670 pesos, which is like $32 for them to trim my nails, do all the things, do the heels, scrape, pull, pick, cuticles, you know, whatever you do at a pedicure. And then I had my nails polished with gel nail polish. So look at this. Let me prop my feet up here and show you how pretty my nails are. She did such a good job shaping them and working on the cuticles, and they had about 500 bazillion colors that I could choose from. So pretty. Woo! So this is what we got at the market. 4 Mexican chiles, al pastor seasoning, and I bought some new luggage tags. How cute! Sugar skulls, peppers. Our luggage tag got ripped off by the airlines last time we flew, so these will be great. So here's our raspberry tarts that we're gonna have for breakfast in the morning, and these are not from the farmer's market. There's a little French pastry shop just around the corner from the market, and that's where we get the tarts. Chocolate croissant, which is probably gonna be our mid-afternoon little dessert. Look at that. And then I'm getting ready to eat leftover pizza from last night's dinner at DiNapoli. So last night we had dinner at a wood-fired pizza place and pasta called DiNapoli's, and I got a pizza called the Melinda. So it has a basil pesto sauce with arugula, cherry tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, and then it came with prosciutto and fresh mozzarella. If you want to see a full video about what we eat when we're here, our favorite restaurants, and this year we tried a bunch of new places. I'm doing a whole food tour video. It'll be linked in the description box. But this pizza, the reason I got pepperoni instead of prosciutto is because for an appetizer at the restaurant yesterday, we got asparagus wrapped in prosciutto and mozzarella cheese, and it was put in the wood-fired oven, so I didn't want prosciutto twice, so I went pepperoni. So we're gonna chill out, hang out for just a little bit, enjoy some lunch, and then we're going up to the rooftop pool. Dressed and ready for the rooftop pool. Let's head it up, shall we? One thing I love about Puerto Vallarta is the views of the mountains and the ocean. It is so just quaint and homey and beautiful, with open skies, clear blue ocean, whales jumping all the time. The view in Puerto Vallarta is just honestly one of my favorite things beside the sunsets and reading my book. Y'all, I'm reading a series by Sarah J. Maas called Throne of Glass. I'm on book 5 of 8, and did you know that you can download an app called Libby? All you need is a library card from your local library, and you can rent out for free digital copies of any book that the library has and read them at no charge on your Kindle or your phone. Game changer. So we've been in the pool all day, but I want to show you what my husband is doing right now. Let me show you all the beautiful sunsets in Puerto Vallarta. This is one of the reasons I absolutely love coming here. The stunning sunset. It's really hard to capture them on camera, but I'm gonna try. Look at those colors. The absolutely stunning, vivid, bright colors. And looking through the lens of the camera, I see orange and yellow, but in real life, there are also pinks and purples and blues and orange and yellows. And you have the mountains and the sunset, the sea, the palm trees. It just goes on and on and on. It's just so, so beautiful. I love seeing all the boats out in the bay, and every night the sunset is completely different.
I can see the word marry. Oh, marry me.
So he's already asked her.
They've been sitting on that rock taking the picture.
Wow.
Little face.
Oh my goodness. So after we spent our day on the rooftop in the pool, we have some friends here. We've been kind of coming to the same place year after year, and we kind of meet up and have a really good time. We came downstairs, got dressed. I'm pretty casual tonight, and we are gonna actually go out and eat at a food cart. And then later tonight, we're gonna meet up with our friends for the Carnival parade. Hopefully we can find our friends, find the parade because they don't publicize the route, and get there by the time it's rocking, because it's going to be a ton of fun. So if I can get my husband away from the Kentucky basketball game, we'll head out of here. Well, we're home for the evening. Let me tell you what we got ourselves into. So we ended up going and getting a smash burger for dinner. It is this little kind of food cart in the middle of downtown in the romantic zone. And we went there the other day. They have the teeniest, littlest smash burgers you've ever had, but they're so good. You get 2 patties. I had like burger sauce, pickles, caramelized onions, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, all the things, fries. And they didn't have water, so I got a Coke. It was really good, just a, Saturday night out. Then we met up with some friends and we went to Carnival, which is Mexico's version of Mardi Gras. So I got me some fun little blinking flower lays. Everybody in the group had them on. We had to wait like 30 minutes for this parade. It's always running behind. And it's just nothing but a big party. So Mexico really knows how to do it when they do a parade. I wish we did it this way in the United States. Where I live, it's like little dinky floats and people just kind of stand there and it's not a whole lot of fun. Everybody here is having a ball. It doesn't matter how good their float was. They are just dancing and hooting and hollering and hey, 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 hey. Everybody's having a good time. That's my day, y'all. That's what we do. Tomorrow is Sunday. We'll get up and who knows what's in store. I think tomorrow we're going to have a beach day. We have dinner at one of our very favorite restaurants. You'll have to watch my new things that we've eaten while we were here video. That should be out soon enough if it's not already. And yeah, relax in the sun tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed spending a Saturday with me on vacation in Puerto Vallarta. Adios.